Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody this morning? Life happens. The beach helps. Yeah, bad hair day is really just a wet hair day. I just got out of the shower. So this is so I don't look so bad. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Say hi when you get on. Let me know you're there. We're gonna hope for no static today. I did a lot of work on my computer, so I think we'll be okay. But let me pull me up here. Say hi. Ooh, there I am. Whoa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Sherry Spencer. How are you? There's Carol Benke. There's Lynn. Hey, everybody. Sue Riggles here. Joan Grimes, Lisa Kidd. Kathy Angel. Thanks for sprinkling the love and whimsy, Lynn. I appreciate that. Ooh, Joan's at work, you guys. Everybody be careful. We don't want to get her in trouble. Sherry's probably getting ready to have lunch, Sherry. What's for lunch today? I can hear there's Cindy. Hey, Cindy. I can hear Trisha in the background trying to come on, so I'll put her up there and you can say hi to Trish. There she is. Ooh.
Thank you guys for all the orders from that wonderful live we had last Friday.
Hey, Debbie Moeller. Whoops. Yeah, Trisha thinks that live was wonderful. That live was horrible, you guys. It was horrible. Horrible. Only for me, though. Only for me. I got over it. Good morning. Good morning.
Thanks for sprinkling, Debbie.
I'm gonna take this picture. No, I can't because then you take the sound off. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like it is. I hope y'all had a good weekend. I did. Didn't do much. Started my block for Nicole. That took a minute to come back into my head. I want to finish it. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to finish my block. Hope you guys don't mind. I'll show you where it is so far.
Hi, Lynn.
I'm going to try to turn the camera down just a little.
Hi, Carol Benke. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Lynn, I'm getting ready to do black. Do you want anything black?
Black. Oh, black.
Hi, Golden. You did get another order, Carol.
There we go. How's that?
I have it all ready to ship. Oh, Lynn, I think because we had to take her away to get her warmed up. When we brought her back, Mom was not interested and kept butting her with the head. So, yeah, so she's now a bottle baby. Yeah.
Hey, Golden. So you guys shouldn't have done that.
Well, sometimes you have to, Mom, because it was when their feet are cold, like their core is cold, and it wouldn't have made it. I mean, it was like the other one was walking around and making baby noises, and the other one was just laying there on its side, like.
Okay, you got questions about the black, Trisha. Sherry wants to know making black paper with designs. Lynn says, I have your black seam binding. What else are you making?
I got
here.
Hi, Emberlyn. Yeah, Sue, but they were ready for it. I mean, they have frozen, they have frozen milk, and she defrosted it, and believe me, she loves to do that. So, sorry, I have one dog crying at me. So
So what do you think so far? Mickey's Clubhouse. I love Mickey's Clubhouse. Carol, can I come watch it too?
I got another wedding dress, Lynn, so I was going to dye some bridal lace black. And I am going to try to do patterned black paper. I've never done it.
Ooh, that might be
Yeah.
interesting. So what did everybody do over the weekend?
Sherry Spencer said her friend had to bring calves into her house before.
Oh my gosh. What do you think about that on the corner?
That seahorse is so cute, Mom.
Thank you. I'm still debating on the cheesecloth how to do it, but I'm thinking something like that. Just a little to add some texture.
Oh, cheesecloth. I have a few pieces left. I'll do black cheesecloth too. I'm going to write that down. Black cheesecloth. Hi, Wendy.
Somebody said yesterday about pearls for the water bubbles. So I pulled these down. I think you might be right because they would really show up and plus add texture too. Okay. Black paper in a bee journal. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can make like black daisies. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Hey, Wendy.
Sue had a sick husband and a sick dog.
Sue,
Oh,
I'm sorry. That's not a fun weekend. That's not a fun weekend at all. Well, hopefully he gets better today. Hopefully he's feeling better and the dog too. All right, you guys, let me get my machine over here. When I start to quilt the water, I think I should pin it a little bit here and there so that it doesn't, or else I could start in the middle and sew out. I don't know. I think I'll put a few pins in it just to make sure that it doesn't buckle, you know, when I'm sewing it. I haven't quilted in so long, and this really isn't proper machine for quilting. I don't have a walking foot with this one or anything. You have dermatologist today at 2. Ooh, I need to go back to the dermatologist. I always dread that because they always find something.
Oh, don't say that, Mom.
When you get old, these things just come about.
And Debbie, we didn't really have a live sale. We just did inventory live. So everything that we sold was through the shop. So thank you for going to our shop. I saw Debbie ordered she ordered one of everything that we inventoried.
So you're telling on Debbie right here in the middle of the public, Trisha.
I'm not telling. I thought it was cute because when I saw it, I was like, she ordered one of everything. I think sometimes people forget about like the little cards and stuff we have.
Oh, she ordered the little cards and things. Oh, okay. I love those. I use them all the time.
Hi, Ann Pato.
All right, I'm going to put a few more in here. I'm probably turning them the wrong way. Husband is doing better. Jingles is some better. Oh, Jingles. Did you get your dog at Christmas time? Why did you name Jingles Jingles? Oh, Wendy. I'm sorry. I thought for the longest time that I had long COVID because it seemed to linger, but I don't know if I did or not.
Hi, Debbie Moeller. More cheesecloth.
Not this time. I'm talking about 4 years ago when I had it. No, this time I just had a little cold. Thankful for all my self-care that I got rid of it quickly.
Christy Mitchell said your pin cushion's cute.
Oh, thank you, little turtle.
Thanks for sprinkling, Anita.
Somebody made it for me. I forget who. One of my ASG friends.
How do you get
my mom too.
so stiff?
My mom too. I got all the all the skin things from her. She threatened me with that one day, and she really did it.
Mom.
Just kidding. It was a sweet threat. Someday you're going to be like me. Oh. Hey, Patty Wofford.
Thanks for sprinkling, Anita. Carol Benke had a ton of snow, so the roads are slippery. Ugh.
Oh, y'all look at the corona. I sewed it in with a straight stitch, and when I sewed it, it automatically kind of pooched up like that, and I like it. It made like a, I don't know, another layer.
It's
I
cute.
like it. All right. Let's
Hi,
see.
Vicki Lynn.
Oh, I know, Wendy. It can. I'm sorry for him. Tell him we're praying for him. So miserable.
Hi, Linda Martin.
Here's Laura Beth. Okay, I'm going to take it off that blanket stitch and put it on a straight stitch to try to make some waves in my water before I put the label, the pocket with the label on it. I think. Should I put the label on first?
Sue Riggle said she loves Christmas. That's why she named her dog Jingle.
Oh, I love Christmas too. All right, I don't want to sew over the seahorse again. So I'm going to do my waves up to the seahorse and then stop, and then come over on this side and finish it. And I'm going to start in the middle just in case it does pucker. You know, I can get it to pucker right there first. Does that make sense?
Hi, Patty Wofford.
Okay, yeah, I think so too, Sherry. The waves, they come first. And I'm just going to, ooh, gosh, change thread. I got pink in here. Pink waves. Nope. No pink waves. I'm going to use this for my waves. It's kind of got a shimmer in it. Got a little bit of that aqua, some little green. It looks like waves. Hey, Carol Stinson.
Yes, Carol Benke's bag is full of every color cheesecloth.
You got you some cheesecloth, Carol. What are you going to do with it?
That's what I asked her. I was like, what are you going to do with all that cheesecloth, Carol? Huh?
You guys need to tell me because I don't use a lot of cheesecloth. Trisha knows that. We make it for you guys. So teach me.
No, we're almost sold out of it, Mom.
I know a lot of people use it.
Yeah, we're almost sold out. Hi, Laurel Bergstrom.
I feel a little gunk on my needle, so I'll probably have to change it, but I'll wait till I'm done. Isn't it pretty, Carol? These are all, I'm going to cut this at an angle so it's not going through my needle. All these pretty threads I've had for years. I used to get them at the quilt shops. They're Metler polyester threads. And they had so many variegated ones, and I kind of bought them all back in the day. So now I get to use it.
Yay.
I can get my needle to thread.
Some of that blue cheesecloth would go good on your quilt square, but we sold out of it.
Yeah, but I think this is going to go good because it's got the pink that's in the seahorse. It won't look like water, but you know, this is art. It's not supposed to always match. Use it in your layers. Yeah, like little snippets. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe I'll do that today.
Hi, Carol Stenson.
My goodness, this doesn't want to go through my needle. Wet your finger and put your finger behind the needle. Okay. And see if that works.
Are you talking to yourself?
Worked like a charm. I always forget that trick. You wet your finger and then put your finger behind the hole in the needle and then it threads. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, here we go.
Carol needs cheesecloth. We've got some in the store. Not much. Mom's gonna send me some more that I can work on.
Oh, did you ask me to send more? I'm sorry.
No, but I will.
Okay.
I
Hey,
didn't think
everybody.
you were gonna sell out so fast. Hi, Linda Harper.
Hey, Linda Harper. Hey, Sue Melima. There's Stacy. Hey, my Stacy. How are you?
Hi,
Okay, here we go.
Stacy.
Here we go. Just gonna kind of swirl it to make it look like waves. And hopefully it will quilt. Let's see what it looks like, just for grins. Let's see. Does that show up good? I need to give it a little bit more swirl, don't I? I think it shows up okay. Let me try another one.
I just can't get over how cute that seahorse is, Mom.
That comes from a pattern I've had since, gosh, your kids were little, I think.
Really?
I dug it out when she said she liked the beach. I thought now might be a good time to actually do a quilt walk. So that's where that came from. It's got like 12 different blocks in the pattern. So if somebody else says beach later on, I can do them one too with a different pattern. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Why does it work, Carol? It doesn't make sense why it works, but it works. All right, let's come up here. I'm going about an inch apart, so not too close. Taking the needles out. Let's see what it looks like so far. All right, let's see. What do y'all think? Is it even showing up?
Yeah, I can see it. Hi, Debbie.
All right, let's do it. Let's finish it up.
Hi, Jerry. How are you?
Oh, thanks, Debbie. Hey, Jerry. Thanks for sprinkling the love and Wednesday. Sailing, sailing. And I'm doing it half at a time because I don't want to go over my seahorse. That's the only reason it's going to take a little bit longer, but not too bad. Whoops. Pin. Pin. Trisha just put me out into paper bling and all the things, you guys. And I know I always say it, but if you're not over there yet, that's where you go to post everything you're working on. And I'm about ready to start posting the outside because it's getting pretty here. I sat outside yesterday, got a little bit of sun. Turn that off. Spam. And I need to start working in my garden. I was looking at my lavender from last year, and it really needs to get over there and trimmed up. So yesterday it was just too pretty not to just sit there, but next time it's nice, I will start weeding my little patch of lavender. Anybody else grow lavender? Do you guys grow gardens? Do you have gardens in your yards? Trisha, do you remember my big garden in the old house? Oh my gosh, it took up almost the backyard.
It took up all the backyard. It was beautiful, Mom.
I had a section of herbs, every herb you could imagine. I had a section of vegetables. I had a section of flowers, fruit. I had a little bit of everything.
Blackberries.
Blueberries, blackberries, yep. Oh, thanks, Jerry. I'm about to finish it and get it in the mail, and then I have to start working on next month's person. And I'll pull that out and see who that is as soon as I do this. Be a lot of strings hanging on this. All right, I'm trying to kind of get them equidistant from the other side, but if I don't, the beach isn't perfect, right? Oh, I want to go to the beach. So bad. I have a friend here locally that does the oils with me, and she posted from Folly Beach yesterday. She said they just drove over for the day. To me, that's a long drive for a day. It's 3.5 hours, but you know, they're young. They go over there for the day with the kids and play in the water and then come home. I don't think I could do it for a day. Although when I saw that post yesterday, I thought, why don't you pick a day this week and drive to the beach for the day? Oh, I don't think that's going to happen.
That's kind of a long drive.
Yeah, Folly Beach is the closest. But that's still 3 hours. Is still 3 hours there. Then you spend 3 hours. Then you come home 3 hours, and you're tired, or at least I am. After I'm in the sun all day, I kind of get tired. So I did not see Dina's. I was asleep last night by the time Dina went live, you guys. But I'll watch the replay today. Who made it for her, Linda? Oh, wait, let me see what we got here. As soon as I saw the fabric that Simone had yesterday, it's going to be really pretty. I'm happy with what Simone made. She got my number. We met at Dina's. Was it Dina's event that I met Simone, Trisha, or was it? Gosh, was it Dina's or was it Sparkle that I met Simone?
I can't remember. I actually want to think it was a French Lick.
Which one?
I thought it was at French Lick.
It might have been, but it's the first time I had met her in person, and we spent some time talking. So she kind of knows me a little bit, so that was fun. All right, you guys, let's see what we got so far.
Lynn does a vegetable garden, garlic. She has blueberry bushes, wild raspberry, blackberry bushes, and they planted apple and grapes.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I've never done that. I've never done grapes. My girlfriend does grapes. Wow.
I did grapes once and they did really good. They're probably huge right now on the house I lived in.
Okay, see, that wanted to pucker just a little bit. That's what I want to be careful of. So.
Thanks for sending stars, Vicki.
Oh my gosh, Trisha, stars.
I know.
That sounds funny to me. All right. Let's come straight across and get this one, and then we should be able to do the whole thing. I'll have to watch that today, Linda.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either.
Cotton candy grapes. I had some of those yesterday. They really do taste like cotton candy.
Holly had them in her refrigerator. They're really sweet. Woo!
They taste like cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get this one.
Linda Harper did a glass bag exchange, and it included seed packets. That's fun, Linda.
What is this? Gasoline, gasoline. I don't know how to pronounce that. I know what you mean, but that would be cool. Linda, is that like vellum? Did you make bags out of like vellum? Or am I just being crazy today? So I'm thinking about making some bags out of all that vellum I bought. Gosh, I didn't realize when I bought that from Amazon it was going to have so many. I guess I didn't read it well. I'll never use that much vellum. So I kind of want to make bags. Probably could have put the pink down now, huh? I might glue that.
Pam Dvorak has sand plum juices in her freezer to make jelly. Nyla did Dina's quilt square.
I never heard of sand plums either. I'm learning a lot today. Copy paper and baby oil makes vellum. Did you see that,
Really?
Trisha?
Yeah.
Now you know I'm going to want to try that.
I got it. My dog's going nuts. I'll be right back.
I need to order some mulberry paper. I'm all out of that. You just need a few pieces of vellum, Lynn. I can send some up to Trisha and she can put them in the shop. But yeah, sure. Can do. I do too, Sherry. Diaper Judy Carroll. Better you than me. Yep. Better you than me. Of course you don't mind when it's your grandbaby, do you? Ken, I believe, is potty trained now. I haven't seen her in about a month. Hopefully I'll see her for Easter. But I think they finally got her potty trained, so that's nice for Mama and Mimi. So much easier when you take them places. You don't have to worry with that, huh? She bought it. Vellum would tear away if stitched and is stiff. Yeah, I ordered some from Amazon, Martha. I don't think I have. I think I've only glued it. You're right. I don't even think I've tried to stitch it. All right, let's do one right here in the middle. All right, this will do the water. Water is complete. Let's see what we got before we go further. I can take all these Wonder Clips off. Do you guys use these Wonder Clips? I've had these since when I was quilting a lot. I love these. I probably have 200 of them. Vellum, no, let me show you a piece of vellum, Martha. This is vellum. When you buy it, you don't use it. I can't. My comments are going so fast. Let me try to get back there a little bit and see what I've missed. Trisha had to step away and take care of the dogs. What are sand plums, you guys? I need to know what sand plums are. Are they sweet? Especially this one. It was Carol. When they are trained, then they want to go. Every store, every bathroom. I know. That's true, Sherry, but you know, you never can tell when they really need to go. I bought her a blue potty chair. Funny. I love them, Kathy. Hey, Roberta. Are you working? Everybody, we got another person at work. Shh. Don't get her in trouble. Vicki, I love them.
So cute.
It's, oh, glassine. I'm remembering now, glassine, Pam. it's when you said it was used for food packaging. I remember because we would get like cookies and stuff in it, right? I'm going to try to order some. Did you get them on Amazon? I'm going to try to order some. This is a dog drink, but this is vellum. And I was thinking I would make some, oh, am I getting sidetracked or what? Some envelopes out of it and maybe store some ephemera in it. I don't know, but I got a ton of it. So, all right, let me cut off some of these strings and let's look and see what we got. Pull from the back first, just like quilting, because that brings your knot through. Just kind of
Hi, Roberta.
give a little tug, and it brings the front knot through to the back.
Did you guys see my new purple paper?
Say that fast 3 times.
Purple. Pretty purple paper.
There you go. I got strings.
School lunch sandwiches used to be in glassine bags.
Yes. Don't you remember? Gosh, I remember.
I do.
I want to go back to school. I love school. Am I the only one that loves school? I was teacher's pet, though.
Logan still has anxiety when she sees school buses.
Oh my gosh, I love school.
I made purple cupcake liners. Thanks, Joan. Oh, I love the purple hearts, right? This doesn't even look purple. That is purple. Looks good. Martha Knox remembers those days.
I know, Martha.
Thanks, Carol.
I don't think I enjoyed them as much as I should have. You know, you always want it to be, you always want to move on to the next step. All I want to do is get married and have babies, and
Lynn said, pretty purple printed packs.
Woo! Okay, that's a good one.
It is kind of lavender. I wanted to call it grape because it kind of looks like grape soda.
Oh, did somebody tell me what sand grapes were? Because I asked. Let me look.
I thought it was a typo.
Oh, maybe it was.
I still have dreams of forgetting my locker combination. I graduated in '84. Thanks, Anita.
Bite your tongue, Bev. Sherry, come on. It was fun. We didn't know how good we had it.
Right?
Ooh, are you using a lot in your magazine journal? Is it turning out? That was probably the most fun journal I have made in a long time. You guys, if you're in private group, that was probably the most fun journal I've made in a long time.
I love it, Mom.
I'm not even sure why I enjoyed it so much, but I did. All right, you guys. So there's our seahorse with the water sewn in. I like it. Now I want to, you save your threads and you can, what did we used to do in this sewing guild? Let me remember. Okay, I know one of you knows. I think we put the threads between like a nylon mesh maybe and stitched around them, and then we cut them out like flowers. I'm going to have to look it up. It's been a long time, but we took our threads and we put them between 2 pieces of something, and then we stitched all over them to where the threads, maybe it was stabilizer, wash away stabilizer, and then you stitch through, and then wash away the stabilizer, and you have a piece. I don't remember, but I'm going to remember. You better believe it. Did anybody ever do that? I know you've done it. Gonna be a chunky monkey, Carol?
Oh, Martha.
If we knew these were going to be the good old days, I would have enjoyed. Yes. I know, Martha. I was a little oversized myself back in those days. I'm still a little oversized myself. Still remember your locker combination? Debbie, Zucker, Fritz. I don't.
don't
had to write
either.
it down. I wrote mine down. I had to look at it quite often. I'm still not good at lock combinations. When I was working at Scarlett's for those few months, they had a lock on the front door that you'd have to do every morning. But thank goodness the uh, the lock was a code that was almost visible close by, and I could just turn around and look. It was weird. Anyway, okay, let's do this. I'm going to take this coffee filter and I'm going to open it because I don't want to sew it shut, but I do want to sew the patch on it. And this is the way it's going to sit. So I want to sew the patch on this piece. So let me hold that piece.
Jerry uses her thread scraps as stuffing on appliques.
Ooh, yeah, you can do that too. That's a good idea. Should have a little jar. I used to do it and put all my little scraps in a jar. All right, I'm going to sew this down.
Hi, Diane.
Real quick. But nobody remembers the thing with the washable stabilizer, huh? Gosh, I know. I'm going to look it up on YouTube and try to remember. 'Cause it was fun. All right.
Really? Jerry said her daughter's high school doesn't even have lockers anymore.
Oh, wow.
Really? Where do they put their stuff? Where do you meet between classes to hang out?
Dang. You get in trouble to make plans.
Right?
Look at Sherry, 143622. Oh my gosh. Sherry, so proud
Wow,
of you.
Jerry.
You keep your thread scraps in a little jar. I bet that's a pretty little jar. You post that over on Paper Bling so I can see it. I think stuff like that's so pretty. All right, I'm sewing through my label and I'm sewing into a scrap piece of the fabric that made the seahorse, just to add some color. Layer it a little bit. Yeah, I know I'm not crazy, Carol.
Okay, Pam said sand plums are native fruit producing shrubs or small trees used for jellies and provide cover for wildlife. They have a distinct flavor, tart and bitter, close to skin, but sweeter near the seed. Huh,
Thank
never
you.
heard of them.
I never have either. Very interesting. All right, couple stitches. So I got that, and I'm gonna leave a couple threads hanging on that.
Oh my goodness. Jerry said no textbooks or supplies needed. All the stuff is on Chromebook that each student is assigned to.
What? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's so weird, Mom.
And we used to carry tons of books. I mean, I can remember my arms being like that, walking with tons of books.
Yeah. And then, like, you'd have homework and you forgot to bring that book home, and then you'd have to drive to the school to go to your locker to get the book out and hope that the doors weren't locked at school.
Yeah, that's really why you went back to school, right, Trisha? You were really going to school, weren't you? Yeah, I wasn't stupid. All right, I'm going to sew this down to my. No, I think I'm gonna sew it down around the edges so that we can use it as a pocket, or she can use it as a pocket. They carry their backpacks from class to class trip too. Yeah. Well, it's a new frontier, you guys.
It is.
I still want to go back to school. I would go back if there was any reason to.
They definitely have changed,
Take
Linda.
classes as much as I can take. I take classes. I love to learn.
Lynn said, my dog ate my Chromebook.
funny. Do you guys watch oh, now I forget. The one on Hallmark, on the teacher on the frontier with the Mounties. Oh my gosh. What is that one? Her first husband was a Mountie and died, and now she's in love with another Mountie. You watch that one? Y'all think I'm crazy now, don't you? Oh, I can see it. Last night was the season finale. And it was so sad.
Kristen Mitchell said her nephew is issued a laptop each year, and all the books are digital. He just carries a backpack.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly, Carol. Had to stop at your locker to switch your books and kiss your boyfriend.
Sherry Spencer, 85 pounds. Wow. I don't think I ever weighed 85 pounds. That's it, Golden. When Calls the Heart. Do you watch it? Does anybody watch that? It was so sad last night, so I won't tell you about it if you didn't see it yet. But it was the season finale. Well, no, I'm gonna shut up because it didn't end sad, but it was sad right before the ending. It was almost sad. I love that show. Of course, I like the Hallmark Channel.
What? Okay, I'm gonna say something weird. What are Chromebooks?
It's a tablet. It's like an iPad tablet, but it's Amazon. It's not Amazon. It's what do they call? It's not Apple.
Okay. Carol Benke was 98 pounds in high school. Jeez, y'all need to eat a cheeseburger.
Okay, Sue, then I'm not going to say anything more because you have to watch it. Oh, but if you guys watched it, it was good, wasn't it? Now I can't wait till the next season, but I have to. And it's so funny because after it was over, Hallmark went right to a movie, and it had the Mountie. He wasn't the Mountie, but it had that guy in it, starring in it. So I thought, oh, that's weird. I just watched him as a Mountie, and now he's not a Mountie. Okay, what shall I do? Shall I put this down? I know, Vicky. We can't tell though. I don't want to ruin it for Sue, but can't wait till next season. Shall we do this or no? Does that look silly? Is it just sitting there, or is it a good idea? Should I just?
You should. You know what that looks like, Mom? It looks like the lint from the Give a Creator lint.
I did have some pretty lint.
I love that there, Mom.
Do you?
Yeah.
Should I glue it?
Like it?
I can't decide. I think if I do it, I should probably just tack it in a few places. What do y'all think? You like it, Sherry? The Wedding Veil movies. Yes, Linda, you were there too. We should have been chatting about it the whole time. We should watch Hallmark, you guys, and chat about what's going on. The Wedding Veil movies. I had to turn it off toward the end because I had watched When Calls the Heart. I had started it over. You know how you can start over? And so everything was running late. So the Wedding Veil movie was like 11 and it was still on, and I'm exhausted. So I turned it off, but I've seen them 3 times. But that was a good one too.
Yes, Sherry likes it. Sue likes it. Kathy likes it. I like it too. It looks like it's on a little ocean cloud.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna tack it in a couple places. Let me put my pink thread back in if I don't use the blue for anything. Do I need the blue anymore? I don't think so. Let me put the pink thread back in. Now just tack it.
I love that. You just picked it up and puffed it up. That's amazing.
And then we're going to put some bubbles, some seahorse bubbles coming up. Just like my fish tank. Y'all, my fish tank, I'm worried about it. My fish won't eat.
Why?
I don't know. I've already had to put 3 in a glassine bag. Oh, I'm gonna use this. It's got kind of a little shine to it.
Ooh, yeah, Mom. You have tiny seashells. She has a jar of them, Linda.
I do have a jar of seashells. Okay. Let me sew this on and I'll grab them. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Jerry said it looks like she's poking her head out of the waves. The pink reminds her of coral.
Yes. Yes, I love that.
This
All
is
right.
so cute, Mom. I didn't think you'd be able to do better than the last one, and this is just so cute.
This is way different than the last one. I wanted to do something different.
It is way different.
And then we'll look to see who next month is, and maybe you can give me some ideas what she might like. Okay, wet your finger, put it behind the needle, and then get the thread near the needle. There it went. It's amazing, you guys, if you've never done that to try to thread your needle, it works. Yeah, I went Saturday and told him, and he thought maybe it was stress, you know. He said, can you imagine coming home to a new place? Maybe you moved from here to New York City and how stressed you might be. And I said, well, I hope I wouldn't die.
Oh, Mom.
And then he said, if it's not stress, it could be that the food you bought they don't like. So I bought another food. And then I did a water change. I don't know. The ones that are still there are active, but they're not eating. So we'll see. He's very nice. They're not, I mean, he said, I'd love to sell you because I wanted to buy more fish. He said, I'd love to sell you more fish, but I want you to wait until you see if the ones you have are going to eat. So he wouldn't let me buy any more fish, which was probably very nice of him. But I really wanted to buy. I'm just tacking it in places and leaving it threaded so I don't have to keep, cutting and starting. And then I'll cut the threads off in a second. Just kind of odds and ends places tacking.
Yeah, Vicki Lynn loves this quilt. Debbie said it's very creative.
Thank you, guys.
Sue Riggle, I'm going to try threading my needle that way.
So crazy how it works. I have no idea why it does, but it does. This won't all be here, so give me just a second.
Black coffee filters. Cam didn't like the sound of that, did he?
Okay, 2 or 3 more. I didn't want it to lose its puffiness. And we'll do one up here. That should hold it in place. Let's see what we got. Okay.
Sherry Spencer said you could make the private group. You can make everybody in the private group a Christmas block.
Sure. Sure. I'm working, you say Christmas, I'm working on our Christmas in July right now that I'll be sending to everybody in about, 6 weeks? Oh gosh, I don't want the year to go that fast. But I got something planned for Christmas in July. Because I love Christmas too. Carol Banky. Did you see that, Tricia?
Yes. I've never done black, so I'm getting excited about it. I've dyed black seam binding and black bridal lace just because Lynn asked me for some, but
I
never
remember
paper.
when you did that.
But I really think the paper will turn out better than you think. I know it sounds weird.
Well, will you be able to see anything on it, or you just
If
get
I do
collage?
patterns, yeah.
Okay.
Of course, if it doesn't turn out, I won't show you, of course.
Ah. All right. What do you think? And it still has some movement in it because I just tacked it. All right. Is it done? Oh no, bubbles. Let's see. I could do some pink, some white, some gold,
Black paper for Halloween. Yeah.
some silver. Nope, don't like the silver. I forget who told me to do the white, but that was a good idea. Thank you. I don't like the gold. Do
Hi,
pink and white.
Joan. Joan Grimes said that would be fun for us to draw a name and make something for that person in our private group.
Okay, that's a good idea, actually. I
That
will
is a
bring that up
good
and
idea.
see if everybody likes the idea. I will bring that up.
Oh, that's right. Kathy Angel said shells.
Oh, yeah, let me get the shells. Thank you.
I forgot, Kathy. Carol Benke, one of everything black when you do it.
Carol Banky. Carol
Those
Banky.
bubbles look good.
You like that? Okay.
Yeah, they're way better than those clear ones because you couldn't see them, could you?
No, not really.
Those are so good, Mom.
No, my small shells are on the bottom of this jar, right?
Sand's gonna come out everywhere.
Let's see.
Oh, somebody asked. Let me find it. Carol Banky, have you decided what you're gonna do with all your blocks?
No, but who was it that, I think it was Jeremiah Dreams that had that cute little scrapbook with the 12 by 12 pages. I thought that was a good idea. Yeah, I told you all the small ones are on the bottom. Oh my God. Oh, you're right, Trisha. The sand comes out too.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Those are cute.
Yes. Yes, Mom. Very good. Maybe you could dye some glassine bags. I just sent Mom a link in Amazon to order me some mini white paper bags because I saw a video where someone made like this little cute journal out of little mini paper bags and they kept opening, and I was like, oh, I can dye paper bags.
I sent you some, didn't I? Some white ones?
Not paper bags.
Yeah, I thought I did. Okay, they're probably here. I'll send them to you.
Oh, please.
Look at the sand, you guys. Now I really want to go to the beach. When she gets this, if it has any sand left in it, she's gonna wonder. All right, here we go. Where should I put the shells? In the stuff. In the stuff. Yeah? No? Maybe?
Mon Chagri. on, Sherry. On, Sherry.
All right, let's go. Let's just put 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just using fabric tack because it's fabric. Got 3 more. I do too, Vicki. Yay!
Mom doesn't have one of those little desk vacuums.
I guess I need one, huh? I think that's the first time I've had sand on my desk.
Those shells look so good in that cheesecloth, Mom.
Okay. I wonder if Fabri-Tac will hold that. Or should I get I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, I'll get my hot glue out later.
Probably B7000 would definitely hold it, no?
Probably. Let's see. This is supposed to be fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, leather to paper, wood to paper, trims, glass, lace. It's supposed to bond almost everything. Or that's what Pam says at the Paper Outpost. And you know I believe what she says. Okay. I know that she'll probably realize that I'm giving her some of my treasures. Every time we went to the beach, Dennis would go find some really cool shells. He was good at it. I never hardly found anything. He was really good at it. All right. So I got my label, or I got my pocket, shells, bubbles, some bling. Ooh, eyeball. And does she need a crown? I don't think she does since she has bling, but does she need? I don't think so. That would be too much, wouldn't it?
So. Yeah. It is the perfect colored cheesecloth because I just brought Mom 2 little pieces just to show her if it was good enough to sell. So that was a good trial.
Eyeball. My key down here. We'll put the key down here too. No crown. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so either. Let's put the key. Let's hide the key. See if she even sees it when she opens it. I'm going to hide the key under this cheesecloth to help me remember it's there next month when we go to watch it. I'm just going to hide it.
Vicki, what's going in the pocket?
Oh, I was going to make a tag. I started it. It's just a manila tag that I put some of Trisha's pretty paper. It was a very thin paper, Trisha. I don't remember what it was, but I put that on there. And then I put some watercolor over the top. I don't know. I just played with it last night. So then I've got this I could put on there.
Hi, Pat McKinney.
And just layer it up a little bit and have her tag there if she wants to make a note on it or something.
Hi, Becky's Whimsy.
Hey, Pat. I know I've missed a lot because I've been looking down.
If you're not following Becky, give Becky a follow. Carol Banky, I like the size you're selling cheesecloth because you don't need a ton. Yeah, that's what my mom and I were sitting in that hotel room. I was like, Mom, this is a yard. I was like, what in the world? I said, we should do half yard for $2.50. And it went flying out the door.
Yeah, I just thought a yard. Who's going to ever need a yarded cheesecloth? It's just like me with all this vellum I bought. What do y'all think? Another layer there, I think. Let me get a piece of.
Yeah. Diane, she just got out her jar. Are you wearing shorts, Mom? Oh my God.
Yeah, it's 73 degrees here today.
Oh my goodness, it's so
Sorry,
cold
Trisha.
here.
I'm trying to get you to stay here.
I'm sitting with electric heaters on around me.
Oh my gosh. I knew she'd see that
Diane,
short.
Mom went through her jar of seashells. So yes, those are real seashells.
These are from, I think these are from Antigua. These three right here. I tried to remember. Yep. How about a ticket on there?
Lynn wants to know who's this quilt square for.
This is for Nicole Sparkle Junkie. Nicole Pro Sparkle Junkie. Sparkle Junkie. What happened to the little thing I just had? Where's that ticket? All right, you guys. How do you lose something that fast? We're just going to layer this up. And then...
Diane, it's 91 in Arizona. My little piggies are freezing on my feet, Diane.
Y'all, I tried to get her to stay.
I have 2 shirts on. Look.
I'm sorry, honey. It's beautiful here.
Dang.
I was sitting out in the sun yesterday. I got a tan on my legs already.
It is so pretty, isn't it, Diane? Dark and rainy in Washington.
I don't like I'm going to round this off a little bit.
It's dark and rainy in Connecticut.
I'm thinking...
Always cold. It's 80 where golden.
I wanted to use that before and on here, and I didn't. I think it looks kind of like starfish. So I'm going to use it here just to kind of bring that all together, I think.
Yeah, because it's when you said sparkle junkie, so she probably likes more sparkle than you do.
Yeah, I've been watching her a little bit. She does like the sparkle, so let's put some right there. Whoops. See if that holds. Okay, and who else peels the Fabri-Tac off their fingers at the end of the day? Oh my gosh. I think so too, Sue.
Totally starfish. Wow, Diane. Let's see.
Okay, did I forget anything?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I've got more bling, but oh, I had thought about putting that on that, and she liked it, didn't she? I think she did. I'm going to do that. I think she said she liked it.
Oh, that's what Patty Wofford just said that. What about the heart?
Thanks, Patty. If these don't hold, I'm going to let them dry, but if they don't hold, I'll get them with hot glue. Tuck it under there.
And it has holes. You can hand stitch it on there.
Yeah, if I have to, I can do that.
Martha Knox, I peel glue. Used to do it with Elmer's on purpose back in the day. So did I.
Martha. You did not do it on purpose. You probably did do it on purpose.
I did do it on purpose.
Thanks, Sue. All right, I think she's ready to ship. I don't want to turn it over, but you can kind of see the stitching on the back. I think it's okay, not too. I'll cut off more of these threads, of course.
I love it. Everybody loves it, Mom.
Thank you.
The stitches on the back look good because they look like waves.
Yeah, turned out good. All right, let me see who's next month.
Sue really loves it. Linda Harper came out cute.
Make sure. Let's see, today or this month I did Nicole. So next month I do Lisa Seiler. Lisa Seiler, Crafting and Cruising next month, you guys. I met her at, I want to say Dina's, but it might have been another one. I don't know.
I can't believe you're wearing shorts.
And we had dinner together at a Mexican restaurant with 20 of our best friends. And so I did meet her. I know she likes to travel, of course. She likes watercolor, mixed media, playing the piano, travel. She does mission trips. She likes turquoise and teal. Those are Dina's colors too. So she likes watercolor. She likes watercolor. She said watercolor like 3 times. But
She
she's
probably seen how good you watercolored. She wants one of your originals.
No, everybody got this, Trisha, but she's very good at it, I'm sure. So I'm not sure I want to do watercolor.
You're good at it.
She likes lobster, bread, potatoes, sugar-free root beer. Okay, her favorite holiday is Christmas. All right, I don't know. You guys know a lot about Lisa Seiler. You can let me know. That's my next month. Thanks, Becky. Oh, it's snowing with Lynn. Yeah, it's snowing sunshine here, you guys, but it's not like
Goodness.
Not like Diane, 90 degrees. It's only about 72, but I'll take 72.
Pat McKinney said Nicole is going to be very proud to get that.
Oh, thank you.
Becky's whimsy, pretty and creative. Kathy loves all the colors.
Thank you, guys. Lynn, I don't think anybody will be making a quilt with them because some of them aren't even fabric. Because you didn't have to do fabric. You could just do anything at all and attach it with a pin or glue or whatever to a piece of muslin just to give the appearance of a quilt square. So I don't really think anybody will make a quilt out of it. But I might get one of those 12 by 12
Thanks, Lynn.
scrapbooks to put mine in.
You're sweet.
Thanks, Laurel Beth. Okay, I'm going to pick it up just to see if it's holding. Ooh, it is. It's holding. Okay, so we'll let it dry overnight. All right, if you can't think of anything else to add to it, I'm happy with it. Yay. Did y'all see the ones that I got yesterday? Did you see them, Trisha?
Yeah, you can show them again, though. They're cute.
These are the 2 that I got. This one was from All Things with Mary. I won't call her Maria today. I keep calling her Maria. I don't know why. All Things with Mary. And she uses some kind of a, what is this, you guys? Like a needlepoint or something fabric. It's very stiff. And she put all of my grandchildren, Billy and Logan are Trisha's, and Zachary and Carly are Tracy's, and then Ken is Carly's, so my great-grandchild. All of their names. Grandma never runs out of cookies and hugs. And she made these fabric flowers, which I think are adorable. And then lace, of course, and some bling. So that was from Mary, and this was from Heidi. And Heidi Karras. Joyful Artistry by Heidi. And Be Still is my, you guys know, it's my word or phrase for the year. And she had a little treasure chest, brave, joy, love, prayer, joy, love, wisdom. She put her name down there. A little bit of trim, a lot of lace, but I like it. It's very tasteful. And she added some paintbrushes. And there was a red, I've already used it. There was a red micron pen in here, which I never had a red micron pen, so that was cool. I've already been using that.
Very cool.
Exciting.
I love it.
All right, you guys. Well, that was fun. Thanks for helping me finish it. I like to get them done quickly and get them in the mail. and then start thinking about my next one so that I'm prepared for it when it comes. So I'll start thinking about Lisa and what I'd like to, she likes to travel. So I think I want to do something travel-y, something kind of travel-y. I don't know what that means to me yet, but I'll figure it out. All right. Thanks, Trisha, for helping me today. And that was Pat, that was Lisa Ahmad's idea. I thought it was a really good idea. We all have a little sheet. I have a sheet on everybody, so I can just pull that out and look at it. I know, pockets for my brushes and patterns. Yeah, cross stitch fabric. That's what it is, Sherry. All right, you guys have print a map on cloth. Sue Melma. A map. I don't know if I'll print it on cloth, but that's the first idea. Map.
Oh, you have a huge atlas, Mom. Remember the huge atlas we bought?
Yeah. Thank you for that idea. I'm going to write that down right now. Map. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to go dry my hair, probably while I sit out back in the sunshine. No response from Trisha. I thought she'd crack something to me. All right, you guys, seriously, have a good day. Thanks for coming by, and I will see you guys tomorrow at noon. I'm going to be hopping on live in the private group a little bit this afternoon to talk about what I want to work on this week. It'll be easier to talk about it than to try to write it down. So I'm going to hop on. I'll send a telegram out before I do that. Okay, you guys, love you bunches. Mwah. Have a great day. Oh, Debbie, she has a motorhome that is set up to craft in. Okay. Nice. Thinking. You know what, Carol? I've tried to print on canvas. I ordered it from Amazon and it won't go through my printer. So that I've tried several different ways, but we'll see. I might try again. Okay, you guys, love you bunches. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Oops. I'm trying. There it goes.